Hi guys, this is a video about how to pass your driving test first time. So you can probably imagine what I'm going to say first, but you need to practice, right? Let's just say you were going to take up learning the piano and your goal was to play the most complicated tune ever to man. I don't even know what that is because I'm not a piano player, but let's just say you wanted to do that. Now, you can't just play the piece straight away. You've got to go to your lessons, or you've got to learn it in a certain way over weeks and weeks and months, perhaps even years and years. Okay, not with driving, not necessarily years and years, but weeks and weeks and months to get this piece down, right? You need to know how to hold your hands. You need to know what the keys do, what notes they are. You need to know what the white ones and the black ones do. You need to know what the foot pedal does. You need to know what happens to your hand when it cramps, when you've got people watching you, and what the troubleshooting is and how to get out of that and what to do. You have to practice. There's this thing, like in this day and age now, of students like wanting to have as little lessons as possible. You know, they get into my car and I've only just met them and they're like, I'd like to book my test. Guys, if you book your test after your first lesson, you're giving yourself about 5 months of learning. That's like, it's something around 24 lessons. Guys, that's not enough. 24 lessons is not enough for the rest of your life to stay safe on the roads. There's so many subjects, moving off and stopping in lots of different ways, turning left, turning right, major to minor, coming out of a T-junction, crossroads mini, crossroads large with yellow boxes and traffic light systems, pedestrian crossings, small roundabouts, medium roundabouts, massive spiral roundabouts, motorways, dual carriageways, country road driving, narrow driving where you need to give way. Guys, 24 lessons is nowhere near enough. Okay, I've taught people to drive before in a minute amount of lessons because they practice with their parents. Guys, if you want to practice with your parents, of course, but be in the car all the time. Don't just go in your parents' car for 2 lessons and book a test. Like, you're going to fail and it's really dangerous. Yeah. I had somebody come up to the car in Sainsbury's yesterday, and she knocked on the window and she went, "I'm sorry just to interrupt your driving lesson, but can you be careful near my car because 2 learners have hit my car recently in here." And I was like, 2 learners have hit your car in here recently? Like, I've never hit a car in 22 years, like ever. So that must mean that private practice people are hitting cars. It must be. A driving instructor would never allow that. That's bonkers. Guys, practice. I've run out of time on this, but yeah, practice, guys. Yeah, just put in the work and you will be brilliant and safe. Okay.